despite I talked to him after free practice saying he still see loads and loads of crowds all around this circuit, jamming the grandstand opposite us, jamming the 3 floors of hospitality unit. On the line behind James Nash, the blue and white Chevy on the outside, you must be through those grid boxes. If you fan out across the road, we may well get a wave by, as we've had several times here in Marrakech. Getting ready to get underway then, round 3 of the championship. The green, red and white of the Castrol Honda. Gabriele Tarquini leading the field. McDowell's out of line significantly. So too is Tom Chilton, but they get the green light anyway. Tarquini takes off like a scalded cat. James Nash is going to try and tuck in behind him, but Ivan Muller and Michel Nukia are side by side, and Muller's got the inside line. Nukia's going to try and go around the outside. There is room there in corner 2, and he's going to go inside James Nash. Good move by Michel Nukia. Nash is driven wide. Muller will take advantage, and there's a sweep round the outside. There's contact behind him. That was Benani going backwards, I think, around 1 of the Engsler BMWs. Well, Matt Neal, couple of tangles there. It wasn't. It was Stefano D'Aste going backwards, but Gabriele Tarquini gets the lead, and Nukia ahead of Nash versus Muller. James Nash on the inside into corner 4. Oh, Muller can take the outside line. Chilton ran into the back of him. They're 3 wide through there.
Yeah, Nukia was the opportunistic one then. He made the best of Nash and Muller fighting together for position, and managed to squeeze ahead of them, and then left Nash and Muller to sort of scrap it out behind him. And
Huff's got in front of Muller, and he's not in a Chevrolet. Huff in first, in car number 1 in front of Muller. Is that Chilton's car flapping at the back, or Tomo's? Muller looking for a way past the Seat, on board with Ivan. And Rob just moving a little to the right. Mark Basseng locking up behind, and he's going by Tom Chilton. Chilton will come back on, should come back on in front, as he probably ought to, on board with Muller. That is the battle for 5th place. So Muller was 3rd at the first sector, now down to 5th. And Chilton down to 8th ahead of Oriola, and Monche from 10th on the grid is down to 13th place. Tarquini leads from Nukia and Nash.
Another good one to watch, Martin, is going to be Montero in the 2nd Honda. He's lying in 13th position at the moment. He obviously had
Matt
been
Neal,
qualifying.
that was good thinking driving, saw the potential for a gap.
Yeah, it was opportunistic. Nash had got his eyes on Muller as he thought that's where the threat was going to come around the blind side. It was
well, that was the incident where Tom Chilton ran, because he raced for Seat before Chevy, but also Huffy knows what the Chevy can do, where it's stronger than his car, so he will do his best to try and defend in those areas, and that means denying Muller
for the last 3
under-braking.
seasons in the same kit, so they know each other inside out, they know each other's tricks. You know, Huffy's got a new lease of life with the...
D'Aste's in with a left rear puncture. On around Muller got a very good on Huff. Huff did not get the pickup he wanted off the corner, but now he's coming back. And now Muller can't hold that outside line too long, can he? Rob Huff is going to outbrake him again and hold off, and Alex McDowell is right there as Muller rides the curve.
Punch out, but has Muller got him?
No, he's got to go the long way around the hairpin, and Rob's happy to let him go the long way around the hairpin.
To try and stay calm, because I can see him getting rather agitated pretty quickly. Because
for the lead, Michel Nukia trying to push his way around Gabriele Tarquini, but the Italian holds on. Well, right behind, there is Rob Huff in 4th, car number 1. We're right behind him with there is a slow vehicle. It's Stefano D'Aste. So again, that robs another overtaking manoeuvre. And Huff is now going to be right up behind Benani at the hairpin.
I'm surprised he's going to have some wrath off the stewards. Our old friend John Glennon's
well, in fairness,
wheeled out his rule book unless he...
in fairness, who's showing? Oh, Muller's up the inside. Who's showing the blue flags to him? Nobody is, and they should be. Muller goes up into 4th place, and here comes McDowell. Benani again. Alongside. All right, you know, he's at home, and he's going to go as fast as he can, but he's got no right to be in the middle of a championship battle that he's not part of. He is going to end up ruining people's races.
Yeah, I'd be pretty choked if I was Rob, because...
is that Basseng slowing down, or did he just drift out wide? Is Chilton not enough for a Q of 3? Tucks back in behind Muller, but again, Huff is stuck up behind the BMW, can't take the line he wants, and that allows McDowell to latch right onto his back bumper. Huff needs to go...
If
of 11 and Nukia right up behind Tarquini. Nash set the fastest lap of the race last time round, but of course he's in the slipstream of both of these, and these two Chevy drivers must try and work together to work. You know, James has got to slipstream right up on the back bumper, do some bump drafting with Nukia, get by the Honda,
say easier for Gabrielli,
because it certainly isn't, because Nukia's having a look at half the chicanes on every lap. Muller in fourth. Bernani finally gets the message from his team to, would you please get out of the way? But I mean, really, he could just have slowed down into
3 seconds behind that leading trio at the middle of last lap. He's now just 2.9, so he is making headway on them.
Well, of course, because they're all over each other. They're fighting each other. They're battling Gabrielli. They're making him drive out of corner 2 and 3. I beg your pardon, 4 and 5 into the long left-hander corner 6. And again, take too much of the curb here. And look, he's not like seeing his babies treated. We are going to have a change for the lead before the safety car. Nukia gets in front of Tarquini, who hops across the curbs. The safety car will await our new race leader, but can James Nash get by? No. Full course yellow now, James. Yellow flags, James. James, yellow flags. Passes Tarquini anyway. He can't hear me clearly inside the car, but surely he must be able to see Nash trying to hand back the place, and Tarquini going, pass you under yellow. I don't think you find me doing that. Out all the way around the course.
It's not, Montero's not having a good time at the minute, is he? Every time he seems to have...
yeah.
I know he had a drama this morning, as I said earlier, with seeing that big Luke Oil decal behind him.
Yep. But well, this is good. He's started his own team this season to run the car, and so they are blowing instead of just body debris all over the place.
It looks like a snake shedding skin as he's going along.
Well, he shed the carcass and he just collected a bit of debris. Look, here he goes going through the debris field. And unfortunate Marrakech in its time was
the dialects here in the other part.
I would think that there is a degree, because of course that Moorish North African, you know, now with every lap that goes by, what's happening? Cars are coming in with punctures from debris that they're running over. We've had Bernani in with a puncture from
WTCC,
debris,
where all the laps do not count to the overall race distance.
Here in Marrakech as we go green once more. Nukia leads, pulls away. Tarquini worrying about Nash and Muller and Huff and McDowell and Basseng, and Oriola in 8th. Coronel in 9th. Jimmy Thompson, only in 10th place, has not made the progress he'd hoped for. Nukia locks up a little, showing Matt how cold the tyres have got at slow temperature behind the safety car. They should be almost at melting.
Dash for cash with 2 laps to go.
Good call, dash for cash, liking that. Nash in 3rd, Muller in 4th. Huff's not a part of it yet in 5th place. Larder as they restarted. Well, Nukia's got away from Tarquini, and he's going to leave Gabrielli behind him in that Honda to bottle up everybody else and try and canter off and win this race.
But Tarquini definitely seems up to speed now. He must have had a problem when Nukia engine getting a wee bit warm or something, but Nash is definitely having a look. Tarquini knows the tricks, though.
Yep. Sticks on the inside. James Nash can't get slowed down enough. Muller trying to go around the outside, didn't work. Nash, though... Now Muller's behind him. One is already out, Tom Chilton, and one is 2 places in front of him, Gabrielli Tarquini.
Huff is sniffing.
Yeah, Huff is there, and McDowell is there. Huff and McDowell together have towed right up behind Muller, who's right behind Nash. Nukia leads, last lap of the race, down the back straight. Tarquini is with him, and it's all on for the final podium spot. Muller looking at Nash. Nash defends. No way through there. The track is not anything else as a hairpin or a chicane. 7 and 8, the chicane. Down onto the backstretch now, Martin, and Tarquini is closing. It's on for the win. Tarquini won't want to start on pole, Matt Neal, and not win this race. Flashing his lights. He got a podium in Monza in race 2. Can he win it? Can he outbrake Nukia in the 3 final braking zones to win this race? Nash and Muller 3rd and 4th. Huff and McDowell 5th and 6th. Basseng 7th. 8th place dropping back is Oriola. Coronel 9th. The BMW is actually in the top 10. And then James Thompson in 10th spot. Flying over the curve. Big sideways moment for Basseng. Last straight down to the hairpin for Nukia. He's going to win this. Is Nash going to hold on to the podium? Can Muller go the long way round the outside? No. Nash is going to take 3rd. Tarquini is going to take 2nd. But it is going to be victory in Marrakech race 1 for Michel Nukia. The safety car didn't give him the win, but it helped him keep it. And Huff almost gets by Muller for 4th, but just comes up short by.